How's it going, everyone? My name is Necrocakes, and welcome back to the software of 1,000 softwares. And yes, I asked around, like I said in my previous video, same day as the video where I defeated Gygas, who was destroyed, and Ness just kind of beat him into a pulp, a sad, sad pulp, and it was sad. But nonetheless, we've got ourselves another video today on the same day. That's how you know I like the Undertale boss fights, because guess what? Just as I stated in my previous video, I asked around the Reddit page that I'm getting the boss fights from, and they said it was fully okay at anyone's disclosure to use and record this and to give away the name and stuff. So I'm going to leave a link in the description. The name of it is Unitale. So for those of you who don't know, check out my other videos on it. But Unitale is a software where you download the software, then you go to the Reddit page, and on the Reddit page, people make all these cool Undertale boss fights. You download the boss fights, you input them into the mod section of this Unitale program, and then you get cool boss fights that were made by the community. Seem cool? Because it is. And for those of you who brain, work with me here. Okay, we can do this. For those of you who haven't seen my other two boss fights, go check them out. I fought Gygas from Earthbound, who is now in Undertale, and it was really sad and depressing, but cool at the same time. Good job, creator there. And I also fought a custom boss called the Armorachnid, which is, I'm going to leave as a mystery. Sorry, I was a bit tired for that video, Go check out the Gygas video. It explains a little bit more about why I was tired in the Armorachnid video, but nonetheless, go leave some likes on the Armorachnid video, because if I hit 30 on that video, I will make sure to complete the fight, and believe me, it's no easy fight. But today, for those of you who had seen my previous video on Gygas today, you would know that I have another boss fight here, and this one, I tried recording it before, and it massively stumbled up and failed, but I think I've resolved the issue, and we're good to go now. Because I know this is a short boss fight, I'm going to feature it to you guys. Then, I'm going to feature one that I was prefacing also in the Gygas video. So I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do this new one we have called Somebody. And then I'm going to show you Disbelief Papyrus, which I had mentioned in the Gygas video, because the prequel is coming out on Unitale a few days from now. So I wanna get into a bunch of stuff. We got a bunch of stuff to do today. Let's get into it. So the first one I've got here the first boss fight I've got here to fight is a boss called Somebody. Now, literally, when the first time I tried recording it, it failed. The video got corrupted, but nonetheless, I tried. So I found this on the Reddit page. It said, the title entailed, you fight somebody. So I clicked on it, and it's just the download. So I get into this, and I'm like, what is this? Even in the chat box, when you get in, you'll see it says, what? What do you mean? So this one's kind of meant, I think, more as a joke. I'm sorry if it isn't, creator, but to me it was pretty funny. So let's get into this one. Without further ado, I introduce the Somebody boss. Boy, hold on your pants for this one, because this is about to get weird. Okay, that thing isn't happy at all. You don't say. So, first thing first is, our character here is named Snacks. What? So if we act on somebody, we can check, we can smell, we can insult, or we can scream. So the first thing I did prior to this video was to smell it. And then I went for one of the weirdest reactions ever. I went. So, yep, and then there's that. What? So, if you hide up here, you can't be hit by anything, and it's just books. I don't know. And then the box says what, and then we were all confused. So don't worry, you're not missing out on anything. You can insult it, and tell them that they look like a peanut. That really hurt my feelings. So, I'm not sure what's going on in this boss fight. Oh no, I'm too tired. I'm too tired already. You scream at the top of your lungs. Is it fire? And I really don't know what that means at all. In that context, I have no idea what it means. And then that appears, because I smelled it. Yay. And if I click on Test Dog, what is Dog Test 1 after all? And it does it for all the dog tests. Am I pretty? So, as you can imagine, me right now, I'm going, what? And then it says, this person wants death. I'm like, what? So Spare and Flee do nothing as usual. So I've tried all of these multiple times, and it's just the same thing. Doing it a certain amount of times doesn't affect the outcome. You can only kill them, and if you check them, 90 attack, 90 defense, it's something, but it's still depressed. Wow. So it just says wow, and then we're just supposed to hit it and kill it. So, yep. I honestly don't know what to make this boss fight. I really don't. It says, oh, hello. What do you mean? What do you mean? What? Even the text box is wondering. Like, I don't even know, man. This has been way too crazy of a day. And now for the Undertale boss, I found a peanut that shoots books and smells like bad things. Oh, man. But nonetheless, this is sort of the more jokey type boss fight. We're gonna get into a cooler one just a few minutes later in the video. This person wants death. I probably would want it too if I were a peanut. Wow, a talking peanut and talking emotions peanut who shot out sad books. So let's end this poor thing's life. Save me. Maybe there's some hidden Easter egg behind this. There's some symbolism, I don't know. Let's kill it. Let's kill it. I don't care if I'm going to be genociding. Genocide to the left. Genocide to the right. I'm sorry, I'm going to go kill myself now. Right after I kill this thing. So that is literally it. So we got out and we were like, what is this? What do you mean? So that's the long and the short of what that boss fight's about. So let's get into our second one here. Let's close out of that. I'll get rid of Unitale. Just going to get on my next thing here. Okay. Turn on this. Sorry. Segue. And the next one's called Disbelief Papyrus. So I'm not going to launch into it just yet. We're just going to talk with the black screen for a second. So this assumes a different take on the genocide route. You're still genocide Frisk, but well, you're still Frisk at the time because you're not Kara yet. You're still Frisk because you haven't murdered everything yet. But what was I going to say? It takes a different take on the genocide route. You meet Papyrus and you act all nice, but then Sans figures out that you're going to kill Papyrus later, so Sans is all like, hey, I'm intervene, and you kill Sans. So this takes the place from Papyrus's perspective, Papyrus being an insanely hard boss in place of Sans. So instead of Sans being your ultra hard boss, it's going to be Papyrus this time. So this is an ultra hard Papyrus fight, and as of the patch notes on Game Jolt, this game does not come from Unitale, it comes from Game Jolt, hence the segue. This game, when I found it on Game Jolt, as of now, it's unfinished, but you can get an ending by solely killing Papyrus, and I have not gotten it. I don't know how long the boss fight goes on, but let's get into it. Here we go, Disbelief Papyrus. He's got some unique abilities I find really interesting and cool. Okay, so here we've got it. Papyrus no longer believes in you. As we can see, here is day. We are first level 1, and the story will unfold. The way that you progress the fight in this one is by fighting Papyrus. Basically, you cannot act. If I click act, if I can enter, you would like to, but deep in wow, brain, please work with me here. But deep in you, something prevents you to do it. So, if I try mercying, you would like to, but deep in you, something prevents you to do it. If you click item, you carry no items, but it heals you 5 HP every time you do it. So that's always good. So let's start by progressing the fight by fighting Papyrus. So he starts by saying Frisk. Now he's got several few attacks, and they each have a modified version, which is severely harder than the last. And as you can see down there at my health bar when I just took a smidge of damage there, Papyrus seems to be lost. This features decimal health. Before in Undertale, you can only take whole number damage, but this one goes in depth as to put in decibels, which I appreciate. I want to know what's wrong with you. So now, as you can see, Papyrus has turned us orange. Now, anytime your heart icon has turned orange, you have to keep moving, or if you refuse to, you will begin to take damage regardless of what you're hitting. You suddenly feel like a monster. So, we swipe at him again. Why did you? And he doesn't continue. So, Papyrus has got some base attacks, then he makes them progressively harder as you go along. Trust me, this boss fight is hard. It may look simple right now, but it gets hard. Let's see here. Something burn intensely inside of you. A little misspelling never hurt everyone who cares. I thought you were happy with everyone. So now, as you can see, we've been given orange heart while doing this obstacle. Oof, I'm taking some damage. Oof, it's rough today. Papyrus shake in fear. Little spelling mistakes never hurt anyone. Why are you acting this way? I don't know. Apparently, Frisk is a bad person. He's got this cool Gaster Blaster type attack. It's very cool. I know all those specific places you can hide for this. For most of his beginning attacks, I don't really dodge him. You believe for another way to end this. I want another way to end this. I don't have to do with Papyrus. I believe for an opportunity. So obviously, we're the worst person you ever lived with. We're killing off Papyrus. And we killed off Sans already. But hey, storylines to the storylines, man. Okay, Papyrus seems to be lost. We'll fight him. Box now. And no matter how much it hurts, I believed you. You were my best friend. So this one gets a bit difficult. If that orange bone hits me, I become orange heart in a confined space nonetheless. So nonetheless, just to say, I don't want to get hit that. Something burn intensely inside of me. Let's fight him once more and then we'll do some healing. I believe the killer, a betrayer. Yes, you did. So now Gaster Blasters come to play. And they suck. Like, it's so hard for me to dodge ones for this. You have no idea. Okay, so I managed to survive that. If I click item, you carry no more items, you can only stay determined. You heal yourself 5 HP. So now, the fight can no longer progress to newer attacks. The fight will only progress to new attacks if I choose to fight Papyrus. So now, Papyrus can only use the attacks he's previously used on him. Make sense? An awesome soundtrack as usual, as per usual. As you can see, every time I choose to do this, I will gain 5 HP, so that's a good way of getting health back. As you can see, you're not all doomed when fighting. Okay, Papyrus shake in fear. I usually try to keep things pretty decent in health. This attack can wipe you out if you don't know what you're doing. It did the first few times I tried playing. Just think of it this way, the way the Texas one is the way the Brimstone strike. Brimstone, sorry, Gaster Blaster. I believe someone who have no interest, is heart filled with hatred and will of killing. I agree with you, I'm the worst person ever. So now, they add Gaster Blasters to the first attack, and that makes things insanely hard. Let me tell you, this is much harder than first. Papyrus shake in fear. Let's keep it going. Now that everyone I love is gone, I have only one thing I need to do. So this is where it gets insanely hard. As you can see, Papyrus is teleporting me around as Sans would do. Except, he is being much more difficult about the whole situation. Papyrus seems to be lost. Okay, no more items with you, you can only save turns, you will 5 HP. You need another healing spear. Because after that attack, I am wiped. So Papyrus can use that new attack which can wipe me of everything. So I need to stay healed up at all times. I'm afraid of that attack. Oh dang, I'm being killed. Okay, so this is a semi-easy attack. It would be fairly easy if I didn't have Orange Heart, which is entirely possible. It's just random chance as to which attack I have to go at. I can get the hardest attack, I can get the easiest attack. You never know. As you can see, I'm getting a lot of orange ones for no particular reason. The creator did a good job with this, by the way. Go support the developer. Go check him out at Game Builder. Disbelief Papyrus on the game tool. Let's hit him again. Hit him with it. Alright, I have to avenge them. It break my heart. So, obviously there's a bit of spelling errors, but not to worry. This is about where I got to, before I got massively wrecked. Whoa, am I legit getting the normal one? I am, aren't I? Whoa. So that was a break and a half. Papyrus seemed to be lost. Okay, we're gonna attack Papyrus again. I've never felt that before, but somehow it keeps me alive. I think this is as far as I ever got. Oh no. That wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. So he's not being particularly joyful right now. As per usual, Papyrus is. We've got this though. I think we can do it. Please be standard. You're not standard. You're the douchey one. No, I didn't mean to say that. You're a nice and carefree, loving one. Everyone, friendship and rainbows. Oh, that hurt. Let's try and get some health back up. Please, no more. And of course you don't know when the hitboxes on the Gaster Blasters will fade. And that bugs me. They kind of just fade. If only they can make it a little bit more definite as to when you will stop taking damage from the Gaster. Wow, they are being mean today. The RNGs are being mean. And they know just when to strike, which is so annoying. Jeez. I can make it. We just need to get some health up. We must stay determined. So, I don't believe you can be orange and Gaster Blasters. That would be a living nightmare. Well, let's get some health up for now, so if we decide to continue on with this fight, we'll actually have some health. We can withstand a few attacks, you know? I'm having a hard time keeping up, but I think we can do it. I think I actually got it. Whoa. Of course. Of course. What world would that not be the case? Avoid taking the damages? I actually did, so let's fight him. Okay. You're not Frisk, are you? I've never been this far, right? Ooh, he's doing his Brimstone. Not Brimstone, I keep buying a vibe. He's doing his Gaster Blaster wave attack. But it seems to be going faster than me. Okay, let's hit him again. Why not? We've got some extra health, right? Frisk isn't like that. After all, best friends understand each other, right? I would say yes. Oh, do we legit get the normal one? We're getting so lucky. I've never been this lucky in the boss fight before. We've got to hit him again. You know we do. I'm going to give it one attempt, then I got to throw in the towel. What are you exactly? What kind of monster are you? That's not the first person to ask me that. Crap, I got the nasty one. I got the nasty one. I gotta focus. They seem to be only using the side ones. Okay, we've got this. Let's heal. Let's heal. I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna heal. Oh no. It's not good to be in the middle. Crap, that took a lot of damage. As you can see, that Gaster Blaster will wreck if you stay in the middle. You can get hit so many times. Let's heal again. I want to be real smart about this. Oh, the base is about to drop, I think. Oh my goodness. Everything is so climatic. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's hit him with it. Hiding in the heart of an innocent person? Okay, he's gonna hit us with the same attack. I can deal with this jelly. My body is ready for this jelly. Oh no, no it's not! You suddenly feel like a monster. As you can see, some pretty nice remixing. Please let Frisk go. I so would Papyrus just for you, because Papyrus is my man. He makes killer spaghetti, as I've heard. Quite killer. I do feel like the monster doing this. I gotta do it. I beg of you. Oh no, am I actually allowed to kill him? Oh my heart, it can't handle the feels. No, Papyrus, I don't want to do it. Okay, let's do some healing. I don't want to do it, but I have to. For the fans. Oh no, not this one. I hate this one. Dodge. 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 Do it. Do it for the line. I'm gonna do it. Oh no! Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Heal up again. We got it. We got it. We have got this. I'm gonna keep telling myself it, but when in reality, I have no. Oh no! It hit me. It hit me. It hit me. I gotta keep moving. At least so it doesn't degrade my health too fast. Okay. Let's hit him. Oh, I didn't. He dodged. Dot dot dot. Oh god. We're about to freaking kill him. He's about to freaking kill me. No, never mind. It's gonna end up horrible. No, Papyrus, don't do this. I'm your bro. You could be spaghetti bros. I feel so conflicted right now. He wants me dead, but I don't want him dead, but I do want him dead. My character does. Oh no. Too much story confliction. Oh jeez. Okay, let's heal up some more. We can do this. I can feel it in my bones. Haha, bone puns. Get it? I'm around Papyrus. I'm like Sans, but I killed Sans. So I'm not like Sans. Man, this is dark. Okay, we can do it. I'm gonna hit him again. Oh, he dodged. Sans, everyone, I'm the what? The Papyrus! But not for long. I really don't want to do this, guys. Papyrus is one of my favorite characters. I gotta say, Sans tops him, though. Sans and Papyrus are my two favorite. Like, legit. I like the other characters in Undertale, but they're my favorites. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh no, am I about to kill him? No. No. Papyrus, I'm so sorry. I've never done this before. I've never gotten this far. Oh no, Papyrus. I'm sorry, bro. Rest in pepperonis. Oh. No. Wow. So guys, that was Disbelief Papyrus and me with the boss fight something. So sorry, boss fight something, you kind of got a bit overwhelmed by the Disbelief Papyrus. Great mod, I found it on Game Jolt, but guess what? It's not the end. It's merely the beginning. Or no, it is the end. The beginning is coming soon. That's very confusing, but let me explain. So, Disbelief Papyrus was made on Game Jolt by a creator. Now, this creator is like, I know it wasn't that good, I could make it on another platform, and guess what he decided to bring it to? Conveniently, he decided to bring it to Unitale, the program I used for all my previous Undertale boss fights. So, on May 15th or 16th, today is May 9th, by the way, so in like 5-6 days, the prequel to this will come out. So essentially, we're going to find out what led up to me and Papyrus fighting and then me killing Papyrus. So that's coming out in a couple days, so stay tuned for that. Make sure to sub if you want to see that fight because I will make sure to cover it. I had never gotten this far. I'm surprised I did it. So that was Disbelief Papyrus. If you're wondering what happened when I killed him, the game closed out. So I guess that's gonna about do it, guys. That was Disbelief Papyrus. I'm sorry, Papyrus. Breaks my heart to see you go. You were one of my fans, my favorite fanboys and stuff. Sorry, Brain. What are you doing today? I know Papyrus just died, but you gotta hold it together, bruh. So that was Disbelief Papyrus, brought to you by yours truly, a Mr. Necrocakes. Stay tuned for all the Undertale boss fights you could possibly imagine, because I'm having a great time with these. I hope you guys are too. And stay tuned for even more, because there is more on the way, on the path of evil and good. I hope there's a good boss fight where we can actually spare people. I think there might be one or two out there on the Unitale page. I will make sure to leave a link to Unitale in the description below. If you need some help, go to their chat page. They've got an entire chat page where there are hundreds of people online in this chat page. So it's widely growing and it's growing fast. So if you leave out a question, just ask it to them in the chat page and someone I'm sure will tell you. There's someone on at almost any time of the day who will tell you what's going on. So make sure to stop by there. If you've got any questions, go ask them at the chat page, and make sure to play some really cool custom boss fights. If you want to see my reactions to a specific boss fight, let me know. I'm sorry, I try to stay spoiler free for these boss fights, but the footage got corrupted for the first time I fought the something boss. But nonetheless, I'll try to make sure it doesn't happen again. I found out what the problem was. We've got it now. But that was me fighting something. Yeah, that's quite literally and metaphorically. I was fighting something. Like I don't know what that was, and that was me fighting Papyrus. I know there's some really hard ones out there. Like I tried playing the WD Gaster one, and I can't do it, man. That one's beyond difficult. The Disbelief Papyrus one was like at my level. But if we want to take it beyond the level, I think I might be able to perform the armor arachnid boss if I hit 30 likes on that video. Um, but it's pretty much out of the question that I can do the WD Gaster boss fight. I'd have to push my limits in order to beat the Arachnid boss fight, but I think I might be able to do it. So stay tuned for all those cool Undertale boss fights. Go check out my other videos on the custom Undertale boss fights, and make sure to go like the Arachnid video if you want to see me absolutely rage my heart out trying to beat the Arachnid. Because yes, unlike the last time I played the Arachnid boss, there will be audio this time if I fight the Arachnid boss. Oh, I want to hate my life so badly if I have to play that again. So if you want to see me hate my life, go do that. I know I've been blabbering on for a bit, so I'll leave you to it. Couple days, Disbelief Papyrus, the prequel is coming out. Make sure to stay tuned for that. My name is Necrocakes. You just saw me kick something and Papyrus in the butt, and I will see you in the next video. Uh, go check out my friends and crap because they deserve the credits too. Stay tuned for them. We might be playing an online game of sorts. Stay tuned. We're cool people, I think.